The Tudor dynasty is symbolised by the Tudor rose. And of course, it's everywhere. It decorated palaces. It features in portraits. But actually, it was slow to catch on. And it was based on a little bit of a lie. So the Tudor rose comprises the red rose of Lancaster and the white rose of York. These were the warring houses of the so-called Wars of the Roses. Well, for a start, that conflict wasn't known as the Wars of the Roses at the time. And in fact, there was only really one rose that was prominent before the Tudors came to power, and that was the white rose of York, which Edward IV certainly displayed a lot in his court. The Lancastrians, if they used a rose at all, it tended to be a gold rose rather than a red rose. So, of course, the origin of the Tudor rose was the marriage between Henry VII and Elizabeth of York, uniting the warring houses. But Henry VII himself didn't actually use the Tudor rose that much. He tended to just display the red rose of Lancaster. His son, Henry VIII, who was the product of this union, he used it much more, and it decorated palaces and it featured on items of clothing. You see it everywhere in the surviving buildings and paintings of the Tudor era. But it had a bit of a faltering start.